There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, and thank you so much for tuning in to Good Morning Vail. There is a beautiful shot of Lion's Head, a little bit more clear than it was yesterday, just a bit hazy over there, some smoke coming in from some of the fires out west, but it looks like it's really cleared up a lot to bring us a beautiful, beautiful day. Good morning, and thank you again for tuning in to Good Morning Vail. Some celebrity birthdays today. Actor David Arquette turns 51 years old. Singer Pink turns 43 years old. So if today is your birthday, you share that birthday with those celebrities, and of course, happy birthday to you. Some important things that happened on this date. Back in 2015, Stephen Colbert debuted as the host of The Late Show that used to be hosted by David Letterman, who did it forever, an icon in those evening talk shows. And in 1966, the first episode of Star Trek aired on American TV. 1930, an American company called 3M started making what? Clear tape. First time back in 1930, and then in 1940 they had their mascot, Scotty McTape, a little boy who was a little Scottish boy that was out there marketing all that clear tape that we now use all the time. First comes from 3M. Well, again, good morning. As I mentioned before, the air is a little bit better out there. There's some fires over in Idaho, Northern California, and Oregon, and some of that high pressure that's been out there in the Northwest has been pushing a lot of that smoke our way. So a lot of the areas here in western Colorado, the air quality has gone from good to moderate. So we'll kind of see how that comes today. But we're going to take it over to Liz and learn a little bit more about what's happening in the local weather. Liz?
Thank you so much. This is Liz, and he is right. We've had a little bit of smoke in the air, more so yesterday. Let's hope it subsides. We're looking at a very lovely day today. Right now it's 56 degrees. We have a high of 84. Love the cool mornings, the hot afternoons, and then you get back down to a cool evening. Winds are only at 5 to 10 miles per hour, so we won't have a lot of issues with the wind. Let's take a look at the full day at 8 a.m. Right now, it is sunny and 56. It's going to go up to about 77 around noon. Partly cloudy skies. We'll get a little bit of cloud coverage starting around 4 o'clock, and then 8 p.m., partly cloudy skies. I do not see any precipitation in sight, which is really great. Taking a look at the I-70 corridor, of course, the hottest part of Colorado will be 98 degrees. That is a hot day over there in Denver. Eagle 91, Vail 84, and in Avon 86 degrees. Currently, the low is 51. The sunset today is going to be at 7:27. It's getting darker earlier, so get all your fun in before it gets dark even earlier than that. Now we're going to take a look at the week. Friday, partly sunny skies, 79 degrees, and it looks like it's going to be in the low to mid 70s throughout the week, all the way to Monday. Then it gets kind of high, 76 degrees, and all the lows, as you're going to see, are 49 and 46 degrees in the evening. I'd like to thank our special sponsor for the weather, Vail's premium jewelry store, Lamina Jewelers, located at 1 Willow Bridge Road in Vail. Get all your blings, things, lots of minerals, rocks, and beautiful things for somebody you love or maybe yourself. That's the weather right now on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
There you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
We love incredible women in business, and we love super women in business, and we have so many of them here in the Vail Valley. And outside Hovey and Harrison, I'm standing here with Gretchen, one of these incredible women. Thank you for meeting us, Gretchen.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming today, Maddie.
Okay, so we were talking a little bit off camera. 5 years, a big anniversary that you guys are about to celebrate. And look at all of this incredible deliciousness that you have right here. We've got a little friend trying to get some.
I know. You know, I love this because this really is the heart of our business and how we started. The bread is really Molly's baby. She had lived all over before she made her way to Colorado. You know, she was at the Culinary Institute in Hyde Park, New York, and eventually made her way to Chicago, where she was a Michelin awarded chef for her vegetarian-centered cooking. And when she moved to Colorado, she had just had her daughter, Abby, and decided to start making sourdough breads because the time worked with, the baby's schedule and like her husband and getting up in the morning. So she started making these breads for Sweet Basil, Mountain Standard, Zeno's, baking out of Zeno's kitchen. And that's how I met her. Is I had a produce market and distribution company. We've been working with small local farms on the western slope of Colorado for the last 14 summers, and we were selling her bread at our farm stand. So this Hovey and Harrison was sort of a pipe dream for a long time, and we finally were able to bring it to fruition. And it's fun because we still use everything that we started with it's still a major part of our business. So during the summer, we are still driving out to the farms 2 to 3 times a week.
Wow.
I usually go once a week, which is great because the farmers are like my family at this point. But we use it in our cooking in the kitchen, and we also sell the produce. We do the Edwards Farmers Market on Saturday, but you can get the produce inside Hovey and Harrison during the week, anytime. And then the bread, we still wholesale the bread to a lot of restaurants around the valley and sell it here and use it in our kitchen. And yeah, so this is sort of the backbone of the business right here.
Which is really incredible to see how the story kind of came to fruition, because when I think Hovey and Harrison, I think like artisan food, delicious cocktails, amazing drinks, and just a fun atmosphere.
Definitely. That's what's so fun about opening up the space is we were able to kind of piggyback on these beautiful basics of like fresh local produce, heirloom grain, whole wheat, sourdough breads, and then grow from there. Like our roots are so simple but so pure, and so from there we can go with it's the same way. We use these same values to pick the wine that we sell, and we've got bottles of wine on our shelf. We have wine that you can have by the glass, same thing, cocktails, all the food that we make. We have a whole market with really fun everything like jams and nuts and chocolate bars, and so really fun stuff on the market shelves. And everything that we do here was set forth with the same heart that we started with. So
I think that's my favorite part is you can feel the love when you walk into Hovey and Harrison. You know that it's an incredible place to be. I have come in here and bought so many matcha tea lattes.
It's true. She comes in every day.
They're the best matcha in the entire valley. I stand by that wholeheartedly. But then the baked goods are amazing, from the monkey bread to the macaroons to everything that you guys have. You can feel that it's made with love, which is always like that quality that you get from your mom. But it's like we can get it from you guys here at Hovey and Harrison.
Yeah, that was the goal. Not only the food, but like the space and the environment that we create. We wanted, as we were opening this up, we were like, gosh, I wish this place existed right now. We would go there every day to like write our business plan. And it's true, like people are in here, they're working from home and they come in and like work here for a little bit and during their day. But we also have, we have like birthday parties that come in for lunch and like throw down with bottles of champagne. And, we kind of have a little bit of something for everyone at any point of time during your day. You could, kind of like whatever you need, we got it.
Right, and I mean, Pride just happened. You guys did a big event for Pride that was really fun, and you guys do these specialty made cocktails too here that are incredible.
Yeah, the cocktails are really fun, especially during the summer because we get to start highlighting some of our local produce. We've got a really cool carrot cocktail going on right now, and however we can utilize everything in the big picture is the goal. So.
And if people are interested in coming in here, maybe having you guys do some stuff for them for an event coming up, or if they're just interested in coming in and enjoying the atmosphere, what's the best way for them to find you guys?
Yeah, so we're open Wednesday through Sunday. So we're closed Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday through Sunday, open 8 to 5. The cafe closes at 3, so 8 to 3 for the cafe, but just to come in and grab something or have a drink, 8 to 5. Yeah, and that's sort of the best way to do it. Come on in, we'll be here, we'll take good care of you.
And what if someone just wants to buy the bread, the produce, they can just come in here and do that anytime?
Oh my gosh, we have people that shop here every day as if you're in Europe, where they're like, no, we come in, we get our fresh bread every day, we get like maybe some produce, we buy a tomato, we get my coffee, maybe a bottle of wine for dinner, a soup. We have like a huge grab and go selection, so if you need like soup or salad or meals, burritos, we have like a little bit of everything, and people really treat Hovey and Harrison like that kind of a market where it's like, I kind of need something from Hovey and Harrison every day.
Right. Right. Well, and you guys have the healthier options. I'm someone who I don't eat any red meat or pork products, and I really struggle to find restaurants and places that kind of accommodate to that a little bit more. And I feel like the grab and go does a lot, and then I feel like just everything on your menu is so food friendly to those of us who have some dietary restrictions.
Definitely. We wanted this to be like an exciting place for anyone. So we have zero proof cocktails that have no alcohol in them. So like even if you're trying not to drink, come in and we'll have a fun drink for you. Same thing with the food. We try to keep the options open to anyone.
Gretchen, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us and give us this backstory on who you guys are and what you guys are all about. Hovey and Harrison is the place to come and enjoy great food, great cocktails, a great ambiance, or mocktails, whatever it is.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming. We'll look forward to seeing you all here soon.
Make sure that you come here, you check out Hovey and Harrison, you come to the Edwards Farmers Market, and you enjoy all of the produce that's offered because they're such an incredible space and such an incredible company. And my favorite part is you guys are like the coolest women ever.
Tell my daughter that in like 10 years.
I got you. Make sure that you come check out Hovey and Harrison. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard! Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail on those messages. Liz and I were just talking about some of our favorite restaurant stories, being in the restaurant culinary business. So.
Tell yours, please.
No, I can't tell mine. I don't want to tell mine. It's just a reminder, though. You know, we live in such a beautiful area, and there's so much to do. It's just a little patience now, I think everybody needs to have.
I agree.
Because it's happening everywhere. It's not just isolated to the Vail Valley, but it's a little more profound here because the expectation is high. We're here in a world-class setting, and the expectation is set pretty high, but you know, we're under the same kind of staffing constraints as everybody else. So little time, a little patience.
All the local mom and pop shops, they work so hard, and when they do get a staff, you know, they're trying to work really hard. So when people come out, we just want to have smiles and a good time. That's what it's about.
Yeah. People here really care about what they do. They want to make sure all the visitors and the locals here in the valley get what they need. That good service, the friendly smiles, like you pointed out. So just get out there and have fun and enjoy it. That's what going out to dinner is all about, enjoying the company you're with.
I have to admit, you're so right. I love getting a little dressed up, you know, Colorado style getting dressed up. And you just go and you just enjoy every little bit. And all the local restaurants here just treat everybody so well.
Yeah.
So if it's a little busy, just be a little patient because it's going to be worth it.
Yeah. And we're going to be moving into that season here not too far away.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
But there's a lot going on right now out there in the community. One of the best areas that I like to go to, especially from an entertainment standpoint, is the Vail Performing Arts Center up in Beaver Creek. Now, they have got the Underground Sound Series that is just now kicking off starting on Friday. So tomorrow is that first show. You can kind of see up there on the screen some of the different artists that are going to come. Now, this is a great series. A lot of up-and-coming and a lot of popular artists they've gotten. Again, the Vail Center has done a phenomenal job securing these performers and have already worked into 2024 on some of the musical acts. So if you get a chance, get up there and check it out. The Underground Sound Series, you can get a pass for $125.
Yep.
That gives you the opportunity, if you want to go to a show and I want to go to a show, we can kind of split and go on and off. It also gives you a premium beverage at that show that you can sit and enjoy. But one of the best venues that I've ever been to for a performance.
And they have that new thing like you were talking about. Usually tickets are non-transferable, but you can now, things come up. Yep. You can actually, if I have a ticket to a show I can't go, I can give it to you. And it's so much easier right now. The amount of programs that they have coming up, it's everything from magic to comedy to entertainment to dance to music. There's definitely something for everybody over at the Underground Sound.
Yep, great date night, great family night, depending on the performer. So take a look at that schedule they've got up there. VailPAC.org is the website to go to, and that'll show you everything that's coming up. Now, talking about Beaver Creek, there is one of my favorite events coming up at the beginning of December, and that's the Birds of Prey Men's Downhill. So it is definitely one that if you have not been there, if you're a ski fan, you'll have an entire new appreciation for what those athletes go through. The amount of speed that they do going down, the technical aspects of that course, and if you're a skier and you've been up on Beaver Creek but not yet have gone over to the Birds of Prey ski run, That's another thing you need to do. You won't believe how the vertical changes on that run. It is one of those things that is absolutely incredible. And again, get out there, enjoy this wonderful event. Yesterday we had a guest in on the couch talking about what was going on from the Vail Valley Foundation. They kind of helped put this thing on. But again, most of our events are supported by a volunteer force that's here in the Valley. So a lot of the locals will be out there helping put on this event along with many others. So great event to go out to. Again, a whole new appreciation for that. This is the largest event other than the Olympics for these athletes. So it's a great opportunity for them to get out there. All the countries are represented and they can showcase their talents, speed, and a little bit of courage going down that course.
It takes a lot of courage. I would just pray going downhill. This is birds of prey.
It's a different spelling of prey.
For me, but the athleticism that these people have, I'm mind blown. I get scared for them, but they're just like whoosh, 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 having a great time. And you're right. I'd second to the Olympics in my book to watch something like that. That is serious.
Yeah. Now another one. This is my favorite time of the year because I love Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
So much fun. Are you getting German heritage?
No. I do not believe I do.
But you like a good German beer, I bet.
Well, I do. I actually just like the whole aspect of the whole thing. I'm not the biggest beer fan, but I like the Steins. I like the whole scenario. I'll take a sip of beer and then hand it to somebody else.
So these events, they just ended the one up in Beaver Creek. This coming weekend, Friday actually, tomorrow starts the one in Lion's Head. So we've got a whole series of Oktoberfest taking place starting tomorrow in Lion's Head, and then the following weekend will be over in Vail Village. Now, you talked about some of the activities. This is definitely not just a drinking sport. It is a athleticism sport because of the Stein hoisting.
I don't know how that can be so difficult.
It's the World Championship of Keg Bowling.
But all you do is hold steins in your arms.
All right. Well, later on, we'll fill a stein up and we'll time you and see how long Liz can hold up a stein. This is going to be great TV. I'm telling you right now.
Do you have to fill it up, or can you keep it empty?
Oh, it's got to be filled up. Can't sip out of it. Straight armed. But those are the things going on. Get out there and enjoy it. A lot of fun things to be had still here in the Valley as we transition again from summer, although those temperatures don't feel like it.
Not yet, which doesn't bother me because there's something about this time of year where you can still appreciate the warmth from the summer, but you get that smell of the fall coming in. So when you wake up in the morning, you feel a little frisky, you feel excited, and that air's coming in. And then you're in the middle of the day and you're hot again. But then when it cools off again in the evening, you just know that fall's just right there, but you're still getting to enjoy the summertime in the afternoon. For me, it's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
I love it.
Driving down the I-70 corridor, you're going to notice a little bit of some color changes starting in the trees, but not yet there. I think we've got probably maybe 10 to 14 days for that full color. Mother Nature's fireworks going to take place, which is absolutely beautiful. Great time for a hike, mountain bike ride. Get in that last little bit before the snow starts to fly.
I have to get in that river and do a float.
Yeah.
I have to. It's going to be so much fun.
There's still time left.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun stuff going on, so I'm super excited about fall. You know, you just don't think that in fall and winter there's a lot of things to do, but there really are. There's just winter activities and all the indoor venues that we have, and we have one more outdoor fun thing coming up.
What is that?
This weekend. There's a circus, everybody.
Yeah.
It's the second Friday in Eagle for artwork. I get excited. And it's a little circus. They do acrobats. They do aerialist stuff. You know, they pull themselves up. It's really remarkable. We have a lot of talented people out here in the Valley. And you always know the singers and the artists and everything else like this. But there's a whole new format of fun and talent. So we're
get
going
out
to
there and enjoy that circus. So
absolutely.
Beaver Creek, get up there, see the Valar Performing Arts Center. ValarPAC.org is the place to go. If you're interested in some Oktoberfest festivities, get on to discovervail.com. Check out the schedule of what's going on over in Lion's Head and Vail, and get out there and enjoy the last part of summer as we transition into spring. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to the neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. There is a wonderful shot of Vail Village. Yes, that is where Oktoberfest is going to be in a couple weeks. Again, go to discovervail.com and get all the lineup of what's happening, all the entertainment, all the activities, all the fun that is to be had out there at that Oktoberfest. Now let's take a look at the local weather and see what to expect there. Low winds out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Hopefully that's going to keep some of that smoke out from the west that has been circulating around and moving in. We're going to see the early morning temperatures here at 8 a.m., 56 degrees, a high today of 84, a little bit higher temperatures than what we're typically used to this time of year. As we progress through the day, you'll see 77 degrees around noon. That higher temperature range comes in between that 3 and 4 o'clock time. See a few clouds move in, but get out there and enjoy some of the stuff that's going on. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful day out here in the valley. As we look at the I-70 corridor, wow, another hot day there in Denver, 98 degrees, 84 in Vail, 86 in Avon, 91 degrees in Eagle. We are going to see a little bit of that cloud cover, so hopefully the heat won't feel as intense. But if you're out there and enjoying those outside adventures, hiking, biking, make sure you put on plenty of sunscreen, you have plenty of water, and if you've got one of those four-legged friends, make sure you got some water for them too. Looking at tonight, low of 51 degrees. That sunset at 7:27. As Liz pointed out before, that sun is coming up a little bit later, going down a little bit earlier to make those days a little bit shorter. Still plenty of time to get out there and have some fun. Looking at this weekend 5-day forecast, Friday, 79 degrees and mostly sunny. Saturday, 72 degrees. Sunday, 75 degrees. So if you're headed out to Lion's Head to enjoy some of that Oktoberfest, you're going to have some really nice temperatures with a little bit of cloud cover to kind of take it off. Those lows at night, 49 and 44 degrees, make for perfect sleeping weather. So that'll be really, really good there. Monday, 76 degrees. Tuesday, it looks like maybe a chance of some thunderstorms coming in, 77 degrees, a low of 45. Now, out there in the community, you see a lot of the e-bikes riding around, something that is extremely popular. Yesterday, we had Chris Bavona in from Ski Town All-Stars kind of telling us a little bit about the popularity of the e-bikes and what's going on. So we're going to take a look at a business section that talks a little bit about e-bikes.
Welcome to the TV8 Visitors Bureau. I'm one of your hosts, Maddie Evans. Now we've got a really cool new concept taking place here in the town of Avon, Eagleville, and Vail. And it's a great way to use as an alternative. Instead of driving your car, you can shift your ride to one of these incredible electric bikes behind me. Now this is a really cool rental system and you can control it all right from the power of your hands, right from your cell phone by downloading the Shift Bike app. And then from there, you can get over there and enjoy the incredible amenities that these bikes have to offer. We're going to walk you through it, but in order to do it, you have to download the app. So Shift Bike is the app, and then you can use the coupon code Shift Your Ride for the first 30 minutes free. And we're going to walk you through the pricing and everything here and how you can get one of the bikes. Let's get started. Once you get into the app, you can see exactly which location you would like to pick up the bike, how many bikes are available, and then where you can deliver the bike to. So you can see starting in Avon, making your way through Eagle Vail, all the way to Vail Village, and then even down into East Vail. You can collect bikes, drop bikes off, and enjoy your ride on these nice electric bikes. Once you've scanned the QR code to get the bike unlocked, it's really important that you have safety first, so always make sure that you have your helmet with you. That way you can pop that on and you're nice and safe. Now, once you get the bike unlocked, it's super easy. You'll just take that lock right off the back. You'll see that you'll have this big, nice coiled cord, but there's a hook on the back for you to hook that to so that it is nice and out of your way while you are riding the bike. That way you're nice and safe and everyone around you is nice and safe so you don't tip over on the bike. And then once you've got that all secured, you're all set to go. You can just kick that kickstand up and start enjoying your ride. Now remember that these are pedal assist and there are some rules. To get the bike back to where you got it or to get it to your next destination, you can always use the app to see all of the great places where you can drop these off. Once you are done on your adventure on the Shift bikes, they're a ton of fun, and you can see that you can get going pretty fast on them, especially with that nice little pedal assist. You'll take the bike back, lock it back up in one of the great charging stations that they have available, and then once you're done locking it up, make sure that you take your app out and you end the ride, because it is going to make sure that that bike is in the correct spot for you to have ended your ride, and that way it will not continue to charge you. That has been this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. We can't wait to bring you more great information, but make sure that you get out there and you use the Shift bike to shift your ride throughout the community.
Good morning.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Liz, and I have some beautiful ladies, cowgirls, on the sofa with me this morning. They are from Effect. This is Tessa Kirshner, and Wendy Rimmel from Effect. Hi, ladies.
Hello, how are you? Thanks for having us.
I am so happy to have you. And first of all, you look so adorable. You do. You look so cute Stewart, and I'm really happy to have you on. I know you're dressed up for a specific, exciting event that's coming up. But EFEC stands for Education Foundation of Eagle County. And if anybody lives under a rock and they're not really sure what EFEC does, can you give us a little small synopsis as to what the organization is all about?
Sure. You want me to go?
Sure. No, we are the primary in-school teacher fan club and support. We also do a lot of work for our students, but what we know is that teachers in front of our kids are the #1 factor for student success, and so we want to provide them with everything that they need to be the best that they can be.
That's beautiful. I really believe that teachers, aside from our parents, shape our lives. I mean, they have such an impact. I remember some teachers that I had growing up, they gave me more advice sometimes than my mom did because I spent more time with them.
Exactly.
And they really do. If you take a moment to care about the teacher who already cares about you, there's so much more that can be accomplished through all of that.
We know that how integral our teachers are to not just our schools, but our community. And we really saw that during COVID. I mean, it was our teachers who kept our community going. They kept our kids in school here in this county, which was rare for, across the nation. They took care of our kids. They kept everything moving forward, and they were our frontline workers. And so we just deeply respect all that they do and for our community and for our kids. And so we just do everything we can to take care of them and look after them and thank them for all their amazing work.
I think it's such a wonderful thing. They do not get enough credit. They do not get paid enough in my book. Yes. I'm sorry to say. But really, like you said, during the pandemic, they were doing so many crazy things. They were coming up with unique ideas to get the kids learning. They would go by people's houses and just stand outside. And it was just amazing what the teachers here did. So thank you both for being there for them. Were either one of you ever a teacher?
Definitely not a teacher.
But you were students.
Well, I think that's one of the reasons why we admire them so much is it is a profession that it's difficult. It's a hard job. Not a lot of people are going into the profession, and it's something I think we look at each other and say, wow. I mean, really, wow. It's not something that I could do, so I will do anything for those teachers who have taken such good care of my family and my son. So,
but such mad respect. It really is. They deserve everything. And I'm so glad that you guys are here for. EFEC also takes care of the students as well. You know, you guys do a great job. But something is coming up on September 25th on a Sunday. And it's at Four Eagle Ranch. Let's hear all about this exciting thing that we have, because it hasn't been since 2019.
Yes, we are back. We are back live. We are so excited to be back. So this is its 32nd year.
Wild West Day. We need to say what it is.
Wild West Days.
Wild West Days.
Wild West Days. Wild West Days is back. So that's why we're what we're here to talk about today. We're so excited. It's a great community event that brings together all of the elementary and preschools. And it's out at Four Eagle Ranch, and we have free games and pony rides and food and lots of great things. There's some really great special activities, and so it's just such a great community event. In 2019, we had about 3,000 people come, and just seeing all the little kids dressed up in their Western gear and having such a fun time out at that beautiful, spectacular place. We're just so excited.
The cool thing about it is it's a fundraiser. It's a
and
fundraiser that puts money directly into our elementary schools, kids' programming and curriculum, and it gives teachers the opportunity to buy tools that they need to just, like we said, be the best that they can be. So it's a big fundraiser.
Yeah, the money is split between each school's PTAs or PTOs. So then each of those schools get to decide how they spend that money. And we've raised some pretty significant money in the past, and so we're hoping to do that again this year. So,
gosh, you're adorable, altruistic, and everything else. I can't stand it. And there's 9 schools and preschools that are going to be involved in this, correct?
Yeah, throughout the whole school district.
It's the coolest thing. We all come together. We band together to hit our community one big time. You will start to see kids out there selling raffle tickets. So buy your raffle tickets. We have amazing prizes donated by Vail Resorts, Wishes Toy Store. Toy Store.
I love Wishes.
So much fun. So buy those raffle tickets and win some of those prizes.
I think it's so great. And I know they can go to efeg.org to get all the information.
EFEC.
Oh, did I say EG?
Yeah.
What am I doing? EFEC.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just so excited. So tell me about some of the activities that are going to take place over at 4 Eagle Ranch.
Oh my gosh, the games and our trading post are a huge hit with the kids. $7 to get in. The games are free, and they include anything from a potato sack race, slime eating contest,
Toilet paper toss. Football toss and fishing. And for each activity, the kids get a little coin, and then they get to go to the trading post and pick out a prize. And
pie.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm dying right now.
That's like one of my favorite
Look
pictures.
at the anticipation on that boy's face.
They're just having so much fun out there. So for each activity, they get a little coin, and then they get to go to the trading post and pick out toys. And that is so much fun to watch that happen, because, of course, there's some pretty serious deliberation that happens on which one they should choose. But you can see the great big smiles that all the kids have. It's just a great and fantastic time. We really encourage you to bring your family out, bring the whole family out and come and enjoy.
I just think it's amazing. There's all the little fun things that they're doing. I'm watching all the videos of the great fun ring toss and, pie faces is my favorite. Absolutely, look at the pie faces. But what I really see is community. I feel like what this does is bring everybody together. This isn't just something that you go, you do, you say hi to people and move on. This looks like everybody gets together, joins hands, just has such a great time. And the experience of it being a little Western style and everything like that, they get a little bit of heritage involved.
Exactly.
And they learn a little bit of something, but for the most part, it's all about fun and raising money so it can go back to the incredible cause that you guys are doing.
Well, we really get to, go back to our Colorado roots and put our cowboy hats on, celebrate where we all come from, and at that great place. We are so grateful to 4 Eagle Ranch and all that they do for our community here and for allowing us to have our event out at this spectacular place every year. And so it's a great and fun day. We really encourage you to come join us.
I absolutely love
10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yes,
taking place on Sunday, the 9th, correct?
29th.
29th.
25th.
Oh, sorry.
Sunday, September 25th.
We're all a mess today. Sunday, September 25th, you guys. You've got to get over to 4 Eagle Ranch. I want to thank you, beautiful ladies from EFEC. You are wonderful. I wish I brought a cowboy hat today. I feel very underdressed. Thank you, ladies, for being here, and thank you so much for the wonderful thing you do for the community, the schools, and the teachers. Bless you. And one more time, where can people reach you guys to find out all about the event?
EFEC.org. EFEC.org.
See, I let her say it this time. Thanks again to the beautiful ladies from EFEC. This is Liz on Good Morning Vail on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns. Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune in at Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or thescoreboardnation.com. We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We talk about all the activities and things happening out in the community, but we have some amazing community partners that are out there to make sure that everything that we're taking on in our diets and that we're taking on to help sustainability are at the forefront. So I am sitting with Carrie Hogan from Nap. Now, Nap Harvest, Nap Ranch, Nap Garden.
Good for you, Nap Nectar.
Nap Nectar. How can I forget the bees?
And the farm.
And the farm. So,
and the mushrooms.
My gosh, yeah, we were just out there getting our mushroom on, talking about
That's
different
right.
mushrooms and things like that. But
That's right.
You have a lot going on up at the farm still.
Oh, it's amazing. I was up there yesterday, and the farm looks absolutely beautiful. These vegetables have the best view of any vegetables anywhere. And at 9,000 feet, the lettuce, because it gets chilly at night, crisp, beautiful. You've got to come to Nap Harvest, and these heads of lettuces are pieces of art. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
And so we've still got the beets in the ground, and the carrots and collard greens and all sorts of edible flowers. It's absolutely beautiful, and it reminded me, as I was watching the guys work the fields, that it's a lot of work to be a farmer.
It is.
It is, and we, regenerated that farm this summer, and how it looks now is just amazing. And it's really, wonderful to see the carrots get picked from the ground. I took them straight down to harvest, wash them up, bag them up, and sell them immediately. And we were bringing down the big heads of lettuce for our CSA boxes. It's just really a reminder to people that at Nap Harvest, when you get your vegetables, they are literally been picked either that day, the day before, it's within that week. When you go to City Market, a lot of those products come from Chile. They have to be picked early in order to be ripe by the time they hit the shelves. So you lose a lot of your nutritional value. It's always best to buy local as you can with everything, just to retain all of that great vitamins and minerals and everything.
Yeah, that boat ride they takes a lot out of them. And again, you just don't know the care that's gone into those vegetables and fruits that we get, because we always talk about pesticides when we talk about the bees, and you just don't know what they're using on some of that stuff coming over. So getting it local, getting it organic is kind of the way to go.
And also not monoculture. So, in our fields we have cover crops, and, besides the vegetables and everything else, when you go and all you see is corn or all you see is wheat, it's confusing to the bees. First of all, they don't like it.
Right.
They don't produce the honey that they could, because when they visit all the different flowers, that makes the honey much more healthy for you.
Right.
When it's a monoculture crop, those bees, yes, they'll feed on them, but they're not as happy.
Right.
It just isn't the right way to do things. So we're really glad to be sort of an example of that. And again, with our honeys, that you can find at Nap Harvest, they've been harvested up and down this valley. You can trust them. They have no additives to them. Honey's the #2 most adulterated product in the United States.
Right.
So when you go to the supermarket, again, you've got to watch it, because they're pasteurized. When they're pasteurized, that it heats it up, takes all the vitamins and minerals out of it.
Right.
And then they're adding things like rice syrup or corn syrup, which takes all the good out of the honey again.
Yeah.
So it's important to know the provenance of where everything you eat and put in your body comes from, whether you put it on your body. So we have a lot of natural products at Nap Harvest as well that come from nature, essential oils, from lavender or lemongrass. So all of these things, when you think about it, you got to think about what are you applying to your skin, to your body to be healthy, and it's not that much harder. You just have to kind of know the provenance of where your food came from. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know, we talked about how much hard work it is up there to be the farmer and to be the beekeeper, and I mean they're the hardest working folk in show business. And
You
growing up
are
in the
right.
Midwest, I worked in the cornfields a lot, and it's a labor of love. Is
You
what it
know
is.
that, yes.
Yeah.
And so I think there's a disconnect with people's minds when they come to the supermarkets. It's overwhelming with vegetables and all sorts of produce. It's come from all over. And it, again, knowing where it's coming from and how fresh it is really important. So I think to honor those farmers also, I don't remember the statistic is, but when you buy straight from the farmer's market, or what Knapp Harvest is, an indoor farmer's market, you're buying once a week from these farmers, it's going straight into their pocket as opposed to the distribution chain.
Right.
So really supporting your farmer and showing your appreciation is by buying fresh, organic, local.
Right. And it stays here in the community, too.
Yep.
We want to feed the community.
Absolutely.
You mentioned CSA. Let's
Yeah.
back up a minute, because right now it's too late for people to get into this year's
You're right.
CSA bunch. But let's talk a little bit about what CSA is in case people don't even know what it is.
Yeah, that's a good point. So CSA stands for Community Supported Agriculture. And what that is you sign up for, in our case, it was a 13-week program where every week you pick up a box of fresh veggies, local, organic, or fruits, or whatever's seasonal. And we have recipes in there, coupons for free eggs, all sorts of things. And that's a really great way to support your farmer. And what that does is the money you pay up front gives those farmers the seed money, literally, to start that crop and also understand, oh, we have this many customers for sure.
Right.
So it's really, really helpful. And again, you can come into Knapp Harvest and we'll build you the CSA box that we did yesterday because we have all of those ingredients.
Right.
But if you want to go to the website at knappgardencenter.com, you can put your name in for 2023.
Okay.
So it really is a great way to feed your family healthy and support local farmers. That's a really good point.
Yeah, while we were talking, they were scrolling up on the screen some of the items that you've got there, and it just, the color, and I know when I've walked into the store before, just the aroma of everything going on there,
beautiful, isn't
just
it?
doesn't get any more fresh.
It really doesn't. And these are the last couple months of seasonal veggies coming in.
Yep.
When it comes wintertime, we're much slimmer, slimmer in the veggie department. So eat it while you can.
And one thing, too, from a health standpoint is it is a biome, body biome, gut biome that eats seasonal.
Yep.
Eat the certain, like the root
Oh,
vegetables
you are
in
so
the
right.
fall. So pay
Good
special
point.
attention to that. So there's a lot that goes on, and getting it organic, getting it local, support the local community, and just eat healthy and feed yourself, feed your soul.
Feed your soul. I
All right.
agree.
Well, thank you for coming on,
Thank you
Carrie.
so much. Always appreciate it.
I love it. Thank you. Come back next for some more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Taking a look at the absolutely beautiful day that we have with that fall feeling in the air. It's going to be a medium temperature up until noon. 56 right now. We're going to get up to 84 degrees today. It's going to be a hot day, but if you get into the shade, then you're not going to have any problems. Taking a look at the hourly temperatures, 56 earlier today. 12 o'clock noon is going to be 77. By 4 p.m., it's going to be 80 degrees. And then, of course, we have a nice cool evening, 69 degrees, becoming by 8 o'clock. Looking at the I-70 corridor, expect a super hot day over in Denver, 98 degrees. That might be the hottest I've ever seen it over there. Eagle is also going to be super hot, 91 degrees, 84 in Vail, and then 86 over in Avon. It's going to be a great week as well. We can take a look at the weather right now for the entire week. Mostly sunny skies. For tomorrow, a low of 49. Looks like across the board, mid-70s throughout the day, and then high to mid-lows of 40 degrees. Come Tuesday next week, we're going to get some more of that precipitation. Sun and Ski Sports are the proud sponsors of our weather today. Visit sunandski.com to get all your winter sports, bikes, footwear, and rentals. It's a great place to go to get all the action. And that's your weather.
All right, we are going to have some beautiful days coming up. A little bit, I like this because it extends summer. We get the bonus time of summer to get out there and do some stuff. I know a lot of people are still trying to get out there and camp. It's been such a busy summer. I know a lot of people have been working so hard and haven't had a lot of time to get out and do that. But as things start to wind down here in the valley, hopefully people can get out and get that camping in, get the rafting in like you were talking, get on the river.
I have to say, we have one weekend coming up that we have time to do something. Yeah. I checked so many places. Camping is finally starting to open up. We found a place in Rancho which have cabins, and it's really hard right now, but if you really start looking, coming towards the end of September, everything's going to start opening up, and you can get some cabins or tent camping or anything like that. But it was a little chore there last week trying to find a spot. Sure.
So, again, don't forget those activities going on, Valar Performing Arts Center, valarpac.org, and the Oktoberfest festivities that are taking place over in Vail. DiscoverVail.com is the place to go. It'll tell you the lineup, all the entertainers, and the fun stuff to do, including the Stein hoisting. Don't forget, tune back in tomorrow, same time, same place, here in the studio for more Good Morning Vail. Have a great day.
Everybody.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown